Good morning, ladies and gentlemen from South Korea. I am 32-year-old average Korean man, and today I like to show you what I do on a summer Saturday morning. And this is something that typical Korean people do not do, but I do. And I will explain why people don't do this here in Korea, and that is mowing the garden. And I am also going to show you some crops that I have here at home. Let's go. Make sure you put sunscreen on before you go out. I have a question actually, guys. Is it true that in the West, some people think it's gay to put lotion or sunscreen on your face? If you have that kind of thought, guys, please get rid of that thought because you need to protect your skin from the UV light. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? But actually, I don't usually put sunscreen on, but when I have to do something for a long time under the sun, I do. Guys, don't be shy, okay? It's not gay, okay? It's normal. But at least here in Korea, it's totally normal. Make sure to put anti-bug spray all over my body. In summer there are mosquitoes, so first I would like to show you the tomatoes that I grow by the side of my house. I have 4, 1, 2, 3, and then another one here, 4 tomato trees. Tomatoes are not called as trees, right? Tomato stems, root. Anyways, tomato trees. Let's call them tomato trees. So, as you can see here, it's growing really well. It's big. Oh yeah, and by the way, these are small tomatoes, not the regular big ones. Sorry, I don't know what these are called in English. Small tomatoes. Actually, they're not ripe yet. And I grow 2 different kinds of tomatoes, 2. This one is like round. As you can see, it's round. But this one over here is kind of like a square, kind of like. So these 2 are different species. See? Huh? They're doing great. On the other side of the house, I have blueberry trees. Let me show you. Ta-da! Blueberry trees. Blueberries. And actually, blueberry season is almost over. So there are many blueberries left on the trees. I have tons of blueberries. I kept them frozen in the fridge actually. Now I will explain why mowing the garden is not something typical Korean people do. That is because most people here in Korea live in apartments or villas. Every country has its own definition of apartments and villas, so I will explain the differences here in Korea. Apartments here in Korea means buildings that usually have more than 15 floors, which create a community. So, what does that mean exactly? So, there would be a building that has maybe 15 floors or 20 floors or more than 20 floors, which means one building has something like 100 houses in it. And there would be about 5 to 10 or more buildings like that, which look exactly the same. And that creates a community. And newer apartments tend to have a gym, a place where you can practice golf, a kindergarten, a small park, and more facilities like that, which only the people who live in that certain apartments can use. And that is the definition of apartments here in Korea. And villas are just like apartments but smaller size. So there will be only about 4 to 5 floors and about 4 to 5 buildings that look exactly the same. But villas don't usually have something like a gym or a place to play golf or practice golf and a small park, things like that. So that is why mowing the garden here in Korea is not something that typical Korean people do. Despite all that anti-bug spray, I still got a mosquito bite over here. You see that? I am proud of you. Lucky for you, whoever it is that had my blood for breakfast today.